Yeah. According according to the query that was shared, I think that was where we stopped, where we grouped the whole temporary table by the province, then by town, if I'm correct. So moving on, we are asked to Feromi, please share your screen so we can see my laptop is not on. I'm trying to use my phone because my battery is really limited. So we stopped at creating that temporary table. All right, thank you. Hmm. Okay, so we are asked to order the results set by each column. So we'll see the list of those people drinking water, drinking from tap water, well water, shake tap, and the likes. So I think what we'll be doing first is let's order the results set by each column. If we order river, like descending order, in a descending order, it will confirm what we saw at the provincial level. People are drinking river water in Sokoto. So I think we'll have to select star. Hello. Please let's talk because this is my first time that I'm coordinating.
We are with
let's
you.
make it interactive.
We are with you.
Okay.
We are with you.
So okay.
Yes, good evening.
Good
Good
evening,
evening. You're
Fermi.
welcome. Okay, so are you ready for me? Me.
Yes, I am.
Okay, so I think we should try select star from the town aggregated water access. I think that's the name of our temporary table.
No, I've not gotten there yet.
Are you sure?
Yes, we are at the point where we created
Hey.
what's table.
Okay, I
Sorry,
was what I've gotten this.
sorry. Did we note where we stopped yesterday? Like the page number, I think number 17, I guess.
Okay.
Mm.
Oh, number 17. Let me scroll. Okay, now. Yes. Okay, so now we have to create a temporary table. Now, that's all we'll do. Then you just add create temporary table town aggregated water access to what we have currently, right? No.
I'm not
Michael, can
really.
you like where we stopped yesterday?
I,
So I will know we're on the same page.
Okay, let me read out where we stopped yesterday. Maybe that would help but my own question is just loading. Just give me a few seconds. So we
so this
stopped at the
query is on
point of
page 12.
that's. Can you hear me, Olaminike?
Yes, I can hear you now. What were you saying?
So we stopped at that page 17 where he's saying here is the query, and the query which is for to get around that he's talking about let's aggregate the data per town now. I think we got this query that he's giving us. Wait,
No, Michael, we're on page 11 or 12.
is it 11,
Of,
not 17?
Ah,
no, it's not 17. We just did the province totals this thing.
Don't mind. I jumped ahead of myself. I shall know we are at the point where there was query.
Yeah, we've not done the town totals yet. It's just the province totals.
Okay, but we are on page 12, Abi, where
Yes,
where we created pivot table.
yes.
Okay, so Olaminike, that was where we stopped. So it was
Okay.
talking about the breakdown of the table. So that was where we stopped. All right.
Okay, so let's move on from so did we test this select star from province total to check if our pivot table is really working? Can we try that first? Like select star from the table name if you're going to get the same result.
This is the result we got from running this case, but we've not done select star
From province total underscore total.
return an error. Can you say?
Why? Did you copy the right name like from the table we created? Or do we have to create the table again?
It's a city.
I don't know. It says like it should return the same results with the city if we do select star from province totals.
Okay, just wasn't a minute there. This is what we get.
Okay. Yeah, it says we should get a table of province name and the summed up population for each province. So I think we are right. The province name and the sum of populations. So moving on, we
Hold on 1 minute, please.
okay.
So what did we do that eventually helped the query run?
I think she copied the city from up,
Okay.
then pasted here. I think Feromi, please
Yes,
explain.
yes.
That was what we did.
The province totals is from the city, so like we know, we have to run the query with the city that we created.
Okay.
So
So this query you run now is in combination with the view that we created yesterday, right?
no, the city that we created before we now run this case,
Yes,
plenty case.
yes.
This one, this
Mm-hmm.
city above.
Okay.
There's this one
But
that
we
I copied. Am I
created that
select?
city with the view now. It is from the view that we created now from combined analysis table.
Yes, combined analysis is a view already
Okay.
on its own.
Yeah,
So
so
we
we
created
generated this city from that, right?
yes,
And we are now calling a query of that city in combination with that view, right?
we're not using the view in this one. They just said we should select all from province totals here.
But you are still combining, okay, you are creating city out of that view, right?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael. So it says look at the river column. Okay, now I think we have to rerun the one that specified each columns, like the river, the shared tap, and the like. So we'll be able to get this particular insight that Sokoto has the largest population of people drinking river water. So I think you have to rerun the one with the one that shows the column of different people, the population of people drinking the water. Yes, this is it. So it says we should notice the one for Sokoto that it has the largest population of people province we should send a drilling equipment to. This is one of the questions in the MCQ4. So I've gone through it, and one of it says like, what province should we send drilling equipment to first? And the answer is Sokoto. So we can just like keep that at the back of our mind. So now another insight is the majority of water from Amazi comes from tap, but half of these home taps don't work because the infrastructure is broken. We need to send out engineering teams to look at the infrastructure in Amazi first. So if you run our query, like if you just study the like most shared high and the number of the broken ones is also quite high. So for us to fix that, we have to send an infrastructure team to fix those parts. So then this person made a graph to help us see the pattern very well. If you go through the project, you'll see the graph that shows the pattern of the whole water distribution. So hope I'm not too fast. Can I continue? Hello?
We can hear you.
We are with you. We are with you.
Okay. Okay, so now the next thing is us aggregating the data per town. We said we should aggregate data per town. This is okay.
Sorry. Can you read the question the way it's on the question so that everybody can follow along where you are and then how we want to solve it? What's it called? Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay. Currently, page 16. Yes.
Okay.
Those parts that I read out, they were not questions. They were just like explanation. So that's why I read it like that. So now this is the part of the question. Let's aggregate the data per town now. You might think this is simple, but one little town makes this hard. Recall that there are 2 towns in C province and one is in Kilmani province. Amina is another example. So when we just aggregate by town, SQL just seems to distinguish between the different areas. So it combines their results. To get around that, we have to group by province first, then by town, so that the duplicate towns are distinct because they are in different towns. I don't know, maybe you guys get that. So there are like 2 towns, town name that belongs to different province. So for us to distinctly pick those towns, we have to group by province first, then we now group by town. So the man talking to us already wrote the query here to make it easier for us. So how do we copy and paste in the group? Or Abby, how do we do it?
Let me copy out from there for you. I'll drop it.
Okay.
Apparently, what's it called? The query is too long, so I'll drop it in your chat. Is that okay?
All right.
Okay. The query is on page 17.
Yeah.
Still sending.
My WhatsApp is hanging over. So
Alpha Michael, I've been able to do it.
Yes, I have.
Okay.
I need to find that, right?
Hi, Fermi.
Hi.
You've copied it, right?
Yes, I have. This is it.
Okay. So there is an explanation of the query that makes us understand it better. Should I just summarize, or I'll have to read it as it is?
Well, I think it's better you just read it out the way it is in the what's it called?
Okay, the way it's Abby.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. So it says in the main query, we select the province name and the town name, and then calculate the percentage of people using each source type using the case statement. Then we join the town total to combined analysis table. But this time the town names are not unique, so we have to join town totals. But we check that both the province name and the town name matches the values in combined analysis table. So you can check the query so you follow up with what I'm reading. Then we group it by the province name, then town name. Remember that what we're trying to do is aggregate the population of people taking each water by province name, then town name. This query can take a while to calculate. So hopefully you start to see how a query can quickly become slow as it becomes more complex. This query can take a while to calculate the same thing. Before we jump into the data, let's store it at as a temporary table first, so it's quicker to access. Sorry. So now what it tells us to do now is to like make this particular city a temporary table. So to do this, add this to the start of your query. Create temporary table town aggregated water access. So that's what we're going to put at the beginning of our query, beginning of this city. So Feromi,
Yes.
not the pivot table. You're not copying with the pivot
You
table.
said? Yes, I
The one
renamed
we
it
just
as
created.
by town name.
Oh, okay.
Just created, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So this is
So
it.
then at the beginning of this new one, probably just name it like creating a temporary table for
Okay. So
So now you write create temporary table. Yes, town underscore aggregated underscore water underscore access. So that's it. So the results should give us the province name colon, town name colon, tap in home broken colon, shared tap, well and river colon. So probably should try and run it so we get the same results with what we are expecting to get.
I've run it, but I just created a table, so it's not giving an output.
Okay, so I think we have to call it the table before it can be the results can come out.
So I should select all.
So you can just start from town aggregated water access to call the table.
So what?
Like select star. We are calling the table now, so we'll check the colon if it's really what we want to see. From town aggregated underscore, the name of the table we just created. We can just copy and paste. Aggregated underscore water underscore access. Okay, perfect. So that's what we want to get from the old table creation. So back to the project. Hope you guys are following.
Yeah, we sure are. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So now it says, let's order the results set by each colon. If we order river colon in descending order, it confirms what we saw on the provincial level. People are drinking river water in Sokoto. So now we want to order these results by each water distribution colon. So we can just start with probably the river colon. So I think you just put order by here. Yes, at the down part of from. Order by river. Then you put DESC, descending.
Here you go. I run.
Yes. So he said it confirms what we saw, that people are drinking river water in Sokoto. Is that correct? According to what is there is shared tap people, at least 49 people are drinking shared tap. I don't know. She said that it should confirm what we saw. Then probably you can try to run each column, like to see the one people are drinking the most. Probably we'll do that. Should we move on?
Depends on you. Should I run it? Should we move on? It's your call.
Can run it.
What do you say?
I said I think she can run it.
Okay, probably. Okay, let's run it.
Okay, I want to run everything. Okay.
That's what she was asking. Now, should we do everything?
No, I didn't know she meant all the columns.
Yes, I was asking if we should just move on, or we'll do, or like we should move on then do it by ourselves, or we should just do it here in
Okay,
class.
we can do it by
So it's one
ourselves. No problem.
So let's just move on with the whole project.
But wait,
So,
sorry, allow me
but
to.
look at, okay,
So what
all
are we
right.
supposed to generate out of this? What are we supposed to see? Because from what I'm following, I think he's trying to show us the highest level of which river is being consumed. So which is saying that Sokoto seems to be Sokoto rural seems to be where they consume them, what's it called, river water more, since they have the highest percentage,
Yeah,
since we are
Yeah.
descending. So I think that's the same thing we want to see according
yeah,
to others in all the other columns, Abby. Is that it?
Yeah,
yes,
that's what
exactly.
I used to
Okay.
check. Yeah.
All right. Awesome.
So amongst the whole province, like Sokoto has the highest for river water consumption. So if you want to like order, yes, order by shared tap, it will make us see like the highest consumption for shared water, like by each province. Do you get it now?
Yeah. Very clear. Very clear.
Okay, thank you. So we are moving on with the project now. But look at the tapping home percentages in Sokoto too. Some of our citizens are forced to drink unsafe water from a river, while a lot of people have running water in their homes in Sokoto. Large disparity in water access like this often show that the wealth distribution in Sokoto is very unequal. We should mention this in our report. We should also send our drilling team to Sokoto first. This is the second time it's insisting that we should send drilling teams to Sokoto to drill some wells for the people who are drinking river water, specifically the rural parts and the city of Bahari. Yes, that's correct. Like that's the top two, top two of the people drinking river water. So next, sort the data by the province name and look at the data for Amina in Amanzi. So now we have to sort our data by the province name. Tell me.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's sort our data by province name now.
Sorry, friend, me before you forget, can you put under the shared tab something that we still need to confirm for others, like a notation, maybe comment or so, that we know
Okay.
that there's still more to be done in that area.
Lamnika, you can continue.
Okay, so it says if we sort by province name, yeah, only 3% of Amina citizens have access to running tap water in their homes. Is that correct? Like 3% has access to running tap water. More than half of the people in Amina have taps installed in their home, but they are not working. We should send out teams to go and fix the infrastructure in Amina first. Fixing taps in people's homes means those people don't have to queue for water anymore. So the queues in Amina will also get shorter. There are still many gems hidden in this table. For example, which town has the highest ratio of people who have taps but have no running water? Running this. Okay, so there's a query that helps us to get the people that has the highest ratio of people who have taps but have no running water. So this is the query I'm going to probably dictate, or maybe Michael should copy and paste it to be faster. Michael, check page 21. Hi, Michael.
I'm doing that already. I'm doing it.
Okay, so copy the query in page 21 to Feromi's DM so she can run it. So we'll get the highest ratio of people who have taps but have no running water.
You have it in the chat box.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay, so we can try to run this to get the highest ratio of people. Okay, so here is the result. Province name, town name, percentage of broken taps for each province. So here in Amazi, Abidjan, we see that there's 46% of homes or people that have broken taps. So these are just the way of us getting insights for this particular data that we can note down so we can make recommendations to whoever is sorting their issue. So we can see that Amina has infrastructure installed, but none are not working. None of it is working, and only the capital city, Dahubu Water's infrastructure works. Strangely enough, all of the politicians of the past governments lived in Dahabu, so they made sure they had water. The point is, look at how simple our query is now. It's like we are back at the beginning of our journey. It will be so nice to see this data, right? But because there are so many sources, so many towns, it is hard to explain this visually because visually without some better tools. Imagine we could have a graph here so we could kind of do filtering and she will help us to build something like that. Okay. So now here we have a summary report and the insights we've gotten so far from our data. Okay, let's sum up the data we have. A couple of weeks ago, we found out most water sources are rural in Maji Undogo province. 43% of our people are using shared tap. 2,000 people often share one tap. 31% of our population has water infrastructure in their homes, but within that group, 45% are reservoirs. Towns like Amina, the rural part of Amanzi, and a couple of towns across Akatsi and Hawassa have broken infrastructure. Number 5, 18% of our people are using wells, of which, but within that, only 28% are clean. This number 5 is also a point we should hold on to because it's in our MCQ4. 80% of people are using, but only 28% are clean. Most often face long wait times for water, averaging more than 120 minutes in the morning and evenings. Wednesday and Sundays have the shortest queues. So these people are just giving us the insights we are supposed to generate from all of our analysis. Now it's giving recommendations. The recommendation 1 is we want to focus our efforts on improving the water sources that affect the most people. Most people will benefit if we improve the shared tap first. Number 2, wells are a good source of water, but many are contaminated. fixing this will benefit a lot of people. If they have running water again, they won't have to queue, thereby shortening queue times for others so we can solve two problems at once. Installing taps in homes will stretch our resources to that source. Most water sources are in rural areas. We need to ensure our teams know these upgrades in rural area where road conditions, supplies, and labor are other challenges to overcome. So